Are
Yeah.
all the guards unconscious?
No, there's still one around the corner who you guys didn't scout out. So
Warren. Which corner?
Can I hear him where he's at? Or, like, perception test to hear him?
yeah,
What is my audio? 13.
you do not hear him.
Alright, well, Tex figures that everybody's down, so he's like, looks like we're all good here. Where's our hacker buddy?
No sign of him.
Okay,
I
well,
guess he's not here. We should go home.
if you all
You know
think
about this dude, though. She died.
if y'all think everything is good, then this guy will informally come around a corner, and I guess you guys will roll surprise. Seems to be the most logical way to do it.
Could I not be like, I was positioned there, so could I not be looking down that way?
Where are you looking down that way?
Well, those.
Well,
that,
could we get an audio perception to have heard the footsteps?
For she, yeah, that
Cool.
makes sense. Sure, because he was the only one close enough, really.
perception. Feel like this is important, so I'll pre-edge it. Why not?
You need to pre-edge perception. Okay.
Yes.
Really?
Jesus.
Oh shit! Not +9. Fuck. It should
Oh,
be only
9
9
edge.
die. Yeah. It
Well,
should only be 9 die.
Reroll it because yeah.
Dice pool 9. There we go. 1 success. Yeah.
What the fuck?
You do not hear him coming. Worst use of edge I've ever seen.
And that's why you don't pre-edge, kids.
Depends on the situation, but yeah, that was bad. So yeah, he comes around the corner, and the rest of you now roll to see if you're surprised or not.
Yeah, reaction plus intuition, and I think we get +3.
First it's a perception test, and if you pass the perception test, threshold 3, you get a +3 on your reaction plus intuition.
Yeah, I'm
What's
surprised.
the target?
You have to pass the threshold 3 perception test first of all, and then you can do the other thing.
Should I roll another perception test? Yeah.
Yeah.
Gonna go well. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, not surprised.
15 die, man. Perception.
So now you roll. Actually, what does Ollie roll now? That is roll perception. It's reaction plus intuition, right?
Yes.
Yeah. And you have to beat a threshold of 3 again.
Yep.
Ollie. But you don't get any bonuses because you failed the perception.
There we go.
Yeah, so you're not surprised.
Pound and even.
Did you roll perception, Phil? Yeah, you did. So you gain a bonus of what's the bonus of 3, right? Yeah.
Oh, I just
Yeah.
put a bonus of 1 on there, so.
Well, that was for perception. Now you need to roll
Yeah.
reaction plus intuition plus 3.
That's I did reaction plus intuition the second time,
Oh, well, where was your first one?
which I rolled as like 5.
Oh yeah, it's up there. Yeah, I did. Okay, so you're not surprised. Chris,
Yeah.
roll perception for me first.
I have done that. I've
Oh,
got
did you?
0.
Okay, well then roll reaction plus intuition with no bonuses.
You have 2 die for perception, man. It's beautiful.
It's not a very aware roll.
He's got a -4 from his injuries, so.
That too.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So 6 die. Never mind.
Yeah, so do I have a -4 for this as well?
No.
Yes. No, really? Oh yeah, because it's a yeah, correct. Yeah, you don't.
What was the limit again? Sorry.
No limit.
There's no limit. It's just a threshold you need to
Do,
pass.
do.
Nope,
Yeah, you're
you're surprised. Very surprised. Alright, Bermuda is like in the Matrix, so I don't think it matters either way. Okay, so everyone who's not surprised, roll initiative.
Well, everyone rolls initiative, you just pass the turns that are surprised.
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
Oh yeah.
I guess.
Do we get? I'll still get that +2, or
I just didn't think this guy was going to last that long, Joss, but yeah.
we get the
Fucking
+2
great.
chance?
Yeah, I'll roll small unit tactics, and then you have to roll it again.
Alright. Fuck. I think it's worth it. I've got 11, so getting 13 ain't gonna matter much.
The man with balls of steel, I suppose. Alright, so Tex, your turn. Or Kix, you haven't rolled initiative yet.
Oh,
Yeah, roll Matrix initiative, sorry. Yeah, there we go. So Tex, your turn.
So yeah, Tex moves up to there, sort of in partial cover around the corner, and I'll blast him in the head.
Mm-hmm. So I didn't think he'd last that long.
Yeah, I'm actually going to make it a 3-round burst, so he gets a -2.
Okay. Yeah, you get 2 net successes.
So it's 12 stun, no AP.
Six stun. Okay, that's your turn. Murdoch, what do you want to do?
I'm going to totally ram this dude.
You need to get katanas or like stun guns on the end
Yeah.
of it or something.
I think I'm going to do it, to be honest. Just for the times when I've got to be quiet.
It's like
Just
a
bunch
horrible
of
idea
small
because
blades.
ramming anything that isn't like absolute shit with drones is like asking for the drones to die, but yeah. Alright, we'll go for the ram then.
Just place a bunch of spikes on the drone's hull.
Make it metal, man.
Can you get like retractable weapons on drones?
Purely house rule territory.
Yeah.
It's like a
I'm not
punching
sure
arm
there's a
coming out.
rule that says you can't put a melee weapon on a weapon mount.
I don't think there is.
I'd have to double check that.
Shadowrun, you have to double check everything, don't you?
Mostly, yes. Alright, so if you're gonna ram it, same roll as before.
You already rolled it.
Oh, you did actually. Yeah, sorry. And you hit him with 1 net success. So the DV is well, he's moving. I mean, I guess you could move. You could like do a couple twirls and then go or something,
Yeah, I'm going to hit him right at the end of my move.
just to gain momentum or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, he'd probably be going at the same speed as last turn, so.
Yeah, it's true, I guess. So it would be well, he got 1 net success this time, so the
So
body 9. Yeah, okay. Okay, so 6 stun, which is gonna knock him out, I think. Yeah, definitely. Give him 1 physical from overbleed. Okay, so you guys don't hear any more on this level, and you were fairly quiet, I guess. So you're in the clear.
Got to look around.
Alright, we need to find Zane.
I'll go looking everywhere. Say I see something that might be a matrix. I've only dealt with warehouses, never a corporate office.
Is this just a hallway, Warren, or are there any doors in it?
It's just a hallway. That's a window that just looks out to like the rainy Seattle night. This is an office, and it clearly is. It's sales, and it's laid out in a typical, overview where the manager clearly like looks at all the other plebeians in their cubicle.
Say, hey, if I had to come over here, I've got something for you.
And up there is advertising.
Yeah, I D&I and I'm like, this is the room that said security office on the side, right?
It says Matrix Security, yeah.
Yeah. I just D&I to everyone. He's probably in here.
Fire doesn't listen to she.
Ah, of course. I stand on the desk with my grenade launcher ready. How big's the door?
Door is pretty big and it's clearly reinforced and it's got multiple seals on it, maglocks and other security measures. And the only way in seems to be by a biometric hand reader of some kind, along with a key card. So it's quite elaborately defended.
Is the
I
window
go,
here?
I go over to this guy and just look him over, see if he's got like a lanyard with a key card on it or anything like that.
He does.
Okay, I grab him by the wrist and drag him over here.
Mm-hmm.
Swipe the key card through and stick his hand against the biometric reader.
Yeah, as soon as you swipe a key card, it just, a red sort of blare of light flashes along the center of it, and it just goes, security clearance is not high enough.
Say,
Well-
wait there, guys. I have no idea.
This guy has a level 1 security clearance. It needs level 3 or above.
Is that a window or is that a window?
That's a window, that's a door.
Okay. Where's that door lead to? Does it have a look at anything on it?
Yeah, it says Matrix Security as well.
Can this window be opened?
It is not an openable window,
Oh,
no.
damn it.
And it leads out to, if you remember, the ladders above on the roof.
Yeah.
If you look slightly to the left there, you can literally see that ladder, right
Alright.
there.
Hicks, do you think you can pop this lock as well?
I guess this door
Probably.
is basically identical to that one down there. Yeah.
Yep, same thing. Biometric hand reader, card, everything. Yeah.
Does the badge have like a like what security clearance they have?
Yes, the rent-a-cops all have a level 1 security clearance.
All right. I'll rummage through
The
everyone's desk.
the biometric reader, after it displayed the access denied message to Giant, said it needs level 3 or above.
Yeah. Can I just start searching through these desks whilst Kicks is hacking?
Yeah,
Find
most
anything?
most of the AR terminals, well, they're physical as well, but they have AR elements as well. Most of them are turned off completely or are in locked security mode. So.
Okay. Okay, I'll just go back to the
Over here, this says Vice President of Advertising. So this is clearly his office.
I guess I'll call Tex over and say, Tex, might be something useful in here if you want to take a look.
Yeah, where are you at there, She? Oh, I see.
No, so we've got the vice douchebaggery of douchebaggery's office right here. If you want to take a look inside, might find that security clearance we're looking for.
The door here is also locked. It doesn't have the biometric hand scan that the others do, but it does have the card reader. And the door is quite heavily reinforced and sealed as well.
I just need to be right back a second.
Sure. The doors
That's
are
me
all
looking for an alarm on the door, Warren.
Sure. The doors are all made of glass, but the glass is very thick and is clearly reinforced by something, so it's not smashable very easy. There are no obvious alarms on the door, but the sensor that goes all around it with the AOR display sort of ends here and then goes inside the wall and obviously goes into the guy's office. If it could double as a sensor of some kind, yeah.
How
Probably does on the doors. So.
how hot can my hands get?
Your hands,
Yeah.
same as any normal person. The fire and shit that you create is magical and doesn't hurt you.
But how hot is the magical fire? Could I melt the glass?
To other things, probably quite hot. The glass is clearly you guys have seen this kind of thing before on trucks that move money, if you know what I mean, and on very high profile buildings. It is sort of like plexiglass, except it's been extremely reinforced, if you know what I mean. Not even a battering ram would take it down, if you know what I mean.
Okay, so unmeltable.
Yeah, like you could fire like hundreds of rounds of APDS ammo at the door, and it wouldn't even like do much more than make a few scratches. So
I'm about to try.
So do you guys have plan? Because otherwise I think we should have Kicks hack through door.
Douchebag's office of douchebaggery is up here, Giant, in the room to the north. Might have the security card in there. It might not trip and might not be as heavily guarded as the actual room.
We'll try swipe it with card we took from Rent-A-Cop.
you don't even need to do that. It displays like literally in a very outward AOR display thing, or like another holographic display. If you don't have AOR active, it just says needs security clearance level 2 or above.
Guys, we have to go on a scavenging hunt. Play to sales. Ah.
Or just hack through door.
Nope.
Just
Sales.
hack the door.
Do I still have a mark on the like security?
Yes, you have a mark on the security host.
Cool. So all I have to do is the control device thing or spoof command. Yeah.
Yep. So you can do what you think will work. Okay. I kind of feel I need to like stop hand holding you as much, but yeah, do whatever you feel like will work. As for that guy's desk, which is elevated and above all the others, and has like a thin glass cubicle around it with the door open. This says VP of Advertisement or VP of Sales, sorry, and his console or his terminal is still active, and it seems he's left like spreadsheets and things, and you can see the stock market for the UCAS and its varying structure and things like that, as well as how well their stocks are doing.
Is this public knowledge, this stock data?
Yes, stock data is public knowledge.
Alright, this isn't like upcoming stocks that will like change the way people buy and sell.
Well, his terminal is open, but like anything that could be relevant, like pay data is what you're asking for, that could be sold to someone else, is probably encrypted.
Alright, is there any like there's no security he didn't leave his security card on his desk, did he?
No.
Found out. I didn't know everyone and say in sales there's a console still open, we might be able to get some pay data on it if you're interested.
I say we try and secure Zane first. We can concern ourselves with this later. He may have heard what just happened and be escaping as we speak. We need to hurry up.
Okay, so what was that for, Bermuda? Sorry.
Spoof command.
Spoof command.
To like unlock this door.
Well, like we said before, you have a mark on the host, but that doesn't automatically give you a mark on the things it controls.
I thought I rolled a mark on the thing it controls as well before.
The external doors you did, yeah.
Is this a different icon, a different system?
Yes, these are a different system.
That's what I asked you if I still
Sorry,
had a mark on it.
Everyone was asking me a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
I thought you meant a mark on just the host.
Alright, well then let me just get the mark on it then. Actually, that would be the same roll anyway, so...
Okay.
We'll just say that was for getting a mark on them.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so that is a failure. So that was a hack and a fly attempt, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You might want to edge that, because if you fail a hack on the fly, they get a mark on you.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It shouldn't be too hard to beat anyway, because you're directly connected to it, so it's...
Yeah, it's only the device.
Okay, how many failures is that?
The device
10.
is quite sophisticated, but it didn't beat you by much, but yeah.
Four hits.
Okay. So yes, you managed to gain 1 mark on it. Okay.
Okay, now I can spoof command to say open.
Okay, so it just comes back with a denied command.
Okay. It's a pretty secure door.
Yeah, for spoof command to work, you need marks on like someone who can give it a command. You can't just do it off the bat. A control device should work though.
Okay.
Yeah, the reason the other ones with the door worked is because you spoofed the host telling the door is open, but this one
Okay.
seems to be on a different thing.
Alright, then control device.
Okay. Plus firewall. But it's directly from like that. Okay, so it again comes back with a denied command.
Edge.
Yeah, you might want to just post edge.
Mm-hmm.
So what's your edge rating?
I have 4 edge.
Yeah, so you can roll 4 dice, and the 6s will explode.
Wait, I'm pre-edging something I already did?
No, you're just rolling the edge,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Yeah, it's just because if you rerolled failures, you'd only get 2 more dice.
Mm.
So you got 1 more success, and it still returns with denied.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Fuck. What rating does this door have?
Yeah.
As
It
said,
rolled pretty well, not gonna lie. So, as you're attempting to control the door, a sort of AOR image pops up, just the metallic strip that goes all around the building I was talking about. One pops out just beside you, Firehead, and this little figure comes out. Give me a second.
Poopy butt.
Is it a gnome?
Dead
No,
Bill.
it's not, no.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Seen the latest, second to latest Rick and Morty?
So, isn't that the one with the giant heads?
The
That's the
latest
latest
one,
one.
Giant Head. The one before that was the one with Poopy Butthole. Is
Yes.
it Poopy Butthole that's going to appear?
No.
That's it's the head.
No, this image comes out.
Show us what you got!
Yeah.
Fucking Rick and Morty. So that image pops out again, and you already know it is Zane's image, and he just sort of looks you all over, and sort of stares at you all and says, "So you're the ones who hit my safe house?" And he just sort of shrugs in the Matrix, and it's clearly this is his Matrix persona. He's very clear it's a Matrix avatar he's like sending out to you, and he just sort of looks you over and says, "Well, I know when things aren't going my way, so I have something of a little proposal for you. I've been watching you guys for a while, and I think I have a good idea who you might be." And then he just sort of, looks at you for, blankly for a moment and says, "Here's the thing. You guys let me get out of this with all my parts intact, and maybe I'll tell you something that might be a little bit of interest to you. There's been some chatter on some deeper areas of the Matrix lately, and I've only been able to, quite recently," he sort of smiles, "put 2 and 2 together, and I think it might be about you, and you'd be very interested to know who's been talking about you, and I'd be more than willing to tell you that information if you'd be willing to let me go."
Can I hear this from the other door, Warren?
Probably, I'd say he'd probably say generate the image wherever any one of you is, if you know what I
Okay,
mean.
yeah. So
Yes.
then I go over DNI and say, I've got information out of men before. Wouldn't be hard. Medaka.
So
Yeah,
he just...
I
go.
DNI and I'm just like, maybe we go along with this if he lets us into room, say, because we do not want to betray that man, Oren.
I would say I'd nod my head, but I'd just say yeah.
That is a death sentence.
Yeah, and Tech sends a DNI to everyone saying, pretty sure Amber has ways of making people talk if we actually need to extract info from this kid.
Yeah, Tex, maybe you talk to him. You reply to him. Try and convince him to open doors. Get this info face to face.
Just out of game, what type of like role would you need to do if you wanted to extract information out of someone via torture?
It's actually an interrogation, but we have someone that has a mind probe.
Yeah. Just never let you have any fun.
Shot enough people in the vagina, man. It's okay.
I did it once, god damn it. Once.
Once was enough.
More than enough.
So yeah, Tex like walks up to where the AR avatar thing is and says, "Look, we're all professionals here. How about you let us in the room and we have this negotiation face to face?"
He just sort of smiles and says, "I've run with enough people to know what face to face means." And he sort of looks kind of grim, or his avatar looks grim, and he says, "No, if we're gonna deal, we'll deal right here. And trust me, if you guys do get me, I'll burn as much of the data that I have on hand as I possibly can before you get me."
Data? Look, son, we're not really interested in any data. We just want to talk.
So he just sort of like, narrows his eyes a bit and says, "There's a couple parties, interested parties that would want me, and I'm not quite sure which one you run for, or all of them. It's hard to tell at this stage. I've made so many friends throughout the years." He sort of looks a bit grim, and he goes, "Look, I know how this ends if I let you in. So you're gonna have to, sort of convince me that it's worth my time, because I'm not really in the mood to be beaten to a pulp anytime recently, or have my memories ripped from my mind."
I DNI kicks and just say, go silent and try and open his door while he is talking.
Yeah, so Tex is like, "Well, you pretty much got two options here. I mean, we can do this the easy way, where you let us in, we sit down, we have a nice chat, maybe drink a little bit of tea. I'll have a little bourbon in mine. Or you can not let us in, and then we blowtorch our way through your wall and take you kicking and screaming. I think the first solution is a lot friendlier and a lot easier, but you can have it your way. We're like McDonald's here.
So
we serve all needs, all flavors, all tastes."
he sort of, wow.
The
Sort of
king is have it your way.
Yeah, he sort of smiles at you, and then like absentmindedly looks at his hand, where like a digital clock appears on the side of his like gigantic sort of claw thing in his avatar, and he just sort of smiles and says, "While this has all been very nice, I'm gonna give you a counter proposal. I sent out the the send message to the HDR response team that manages this building about 2 minutes ago. That means they should be here in about 4 to 3 more minutes. How about this? I tell you what I know. I send you a bit of data. Maybe give a bit of data to whatever your employer needs. I don't really, frankly, care who it is, but I have a sneaking suspicion who you're working for. There's only one person that had the clout to clear this place out of the security it had this morning. And how about we break it even? I'm guessing maybe you made some promises to some other people, but they'll just have to go home unhappy. How about that? Otherwise, it'll probably take you about 4 minutes to get through that door, and then I think my chances are pretty good that the HDR will wipe you guys out."
So yeah, I guess like in the middle of that conversation, Tex just pulls out his mini welder and just puts it to the wall, starts cutting.
Yeah, so he laughs and says, "Walls are reinforced, kid, but you're actually older. Walls are reinforced, old man, but you can try all you want."
Well, I mean, unless it's a bunker, mini welders should make progress.
It is a fairly sturdy wall.
The whole point of mini welders is to go through reinforced material.
Yeah, they
Yep.
cut through literally everything except for the blast bunkers.
Yeah, it's effectively a blast bunker.
The Matrix security office is a blast bunker.
Wow.
Yeah, this company deals with some things that you guys don't know about, but yeah. The whole thing is their Matrix is pretty good.
How many dice does the wall have?
I'm not going to tell you on hand, obviously. I figured the mini welder thing a while ago and I prepared for it, so.
Well, I say we just have Kix throw more attempts to open this door.
I did
Mechanically,
one,
the door
it's
can't
just
have that
it's
many
not
dice.
happening.
You've rolled twice, so don't give up.
Come on, you're Nova hot at hacking.
Quick question one: is that a door up here in the sails?
Make a logic plus sleaze for me. Kicks, for the record.
What? What?
Logic plus sleaze.
Don't I have a quality that means I can give any of my dex stats like a +1? So
Yes, that was the overclock. But you have to specify, I think, before you go or something like that.
oh,
There's a
okay.
condition to it.
Then I'm gonna bump my sleeves up.
And yeah, the door beat like every single one of those.
Have you marked the door?
Yes.
She has one mark on the door.
Can she edit file on the door?
It doesn't really have files as such. It has states. If anyone has studied electronic engineering or mechanical engineering, you know what a state is. It's just an analogous method, basically, based on electronic circuits. Okay, so let me see. Since we're doing this kind of informally right now, you're probably going to have to roll initiative for me, Kix, okay? So roll hot sim, because he knows you're here, and yeah. So while his thing is still up there, he's doing other stuff for the record. So he's just like looking at his watch, looks to you, Tex, and just starts time sticking, old man. You can try
Alright,
cutting through the
everyone
wall if you want to. I mean, it's possible. It'll take you time though.
We should get into like a combat formation.
Well, Tex put his mini welder to the wall. Did it cut into it? I mean, mechanically, if
cuts
it's
into the
got
wall.
more armor than 25, the thing can't hurt it.
It cuts into the wall, and the brick, the plaster, and everything else falls away to reveal like a solid sheet of like very heavy metal.
Yeah, I mean, either the metal has 25 or more armor, and my mini welder doesn't cut into it at all, or it has less and it melts through it like butter. You know, so if it doesn't melt through it like butter, I just put it away because there's no point.
It's burning it, but it's more singeing it than it is like melting it like butter. It could be done, but it would take some time, let's put it that way.
Is in the sales room one? Is that a door or?
No, it's a window.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay. What was that
Kix
other
is
roll?
trying to get through the door. I'm going to fire up my mini welder and go to town on the same spot as Tex.
Yep, sure. I'll just count those. Just give me a sec. So what was that roll for, Kick? Sorry.
After I rolled initiative, I rolled the thing I'm doing, the logic plus sleaze.
Okay, well that was just to stop someone finding you in the Matrix, but he found you. He found you like 4 rolls ago. So you now need to roll. Let me see. You need to roll int plus firewall, and you know someone is attempting to get a mark on you.
Mm-hmm.
It should actually be more than that. Give me a sec. It should be 28. There we go. Okay. Alright, what's his... Okay, so... Okay, so you know someone has gained a mark on you. Okay. And now it's your turn.
Okay. I'm going to continue trying to open the door. It's just control device still, right?
How many dice do you have for this?
Control device is electronic warfare plus intuition.
Yeah, I have 6, and then like hot sim is +2, so not very many.
You could try pre-edging it. 12
Okay.
dice with exploding sixes might get us through the door.
What?
To be frank, the device running the door isn't even like magnificent. It's stronger than most doors you've come up against. I think it's the strongest door you've come up against, but it's just been rolling phenomenal actually. So.
Sorry, I accidentally closed it.
So you're going to roll a door rigger next time you play in Shadowrun?
Seem to remember a door giving someone troubles in another campaign.
There's been a couple doors that have given everyone trouble, and in a couple of campaigns, the worst one that comes to mind is the one we spent like 3 hours trying to break down in Hariel's rogue campaign, whose names I can't remember, which was ridiculous. How long were we there, like, killing soulless zombie things while fucking Wing's character tried to break the door down and failed utterly?
Oh no, it was fucking ridiculous.
It wasn't even a tough door, you know, it was like a slightly reinforced wooden door or something. But it acted like it was a fucking nuclear bomb shelter or something.
Rolls.
So are you rolling? Rolling with the exploding sixes and everything?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
3 more dice.
Yeah, you should have 3 more dice.
Wouldn't it be 12 dice if you're pre-edging?
Yeah, if you pre-edge, shouldn't you have more dice?
Yeah, so roll 4 more dice, Bermuda.
Oh.
Yeah.
5 more, because you got another 6.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Roll 5 more, yeah. Well, 1 more then. Well,
3 more.
3.
well.
You're making this very difficult,
yes,
Bermuda.
it should be 4 more total now, and then it'll be done, yeah.
Yeah. Although, Bermuda, you're muted. I don't know if that's deliberate.
No, that was an accident.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm hitting
1,
all the wrong buttons on my mouse today.
2, 3,
9
4,
successes.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, okay. Alright, that should probably do it, I think.
Actually, 10.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 10, actually. Yes. Yep, so you managed to spoof a command on the door.
If I can, I'll quickly deny people and say you should have put
Well,
a
not
flash,
spoof a command, the control device on the door, so...
they should have put a flashbang in there once the door opens, or should I
No,
stick him?
no, not AoE.
Well, for record, only one of the 3 mag locks on the door is now open.
Oh.
We control
Cause-
device the door, not the maglocks.
Yeah, and the door is just a door, the mag locks are the thing to have active. The door is literally just a thing that opens and closes, that's all it
Okay,
is.
well, she would have forked that if she'd known that.
Okay, well, it's variable marks required, so... yeah, you can fork it if you want to, sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she'd be forking everything, right, if there was more than one thing to hack.
Mm-hmm. I did say there was multiple security things in the door, so...
So did it count for them all, or no?
I'm rolling it, can you see?
Yeah, would account for 2 of them.
Sorry, I couldn't tell if you're waiting for me to do
Aaron,
something.
maybe we should change our mini welders to the door instead of the walls. It'd probably be less reinforced than the sheet metal.
Yeah, the doors are less reinforced, yes.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
What
so
race?
you actually managed to unlock 2 of them, okay?
Nice.
So you could try and pre-edge and blow out the last lock. And we'll just try and burn the door down in the meantime, just in case that doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. So can anyone who's actually close to the window, let's see. So Kix's like body is limp. Actually, can anyone who's close? You're all close enough to the window. Actually, anyone who's over that line there, or like below that line, can make a perceptive audio test. And make it at a -2 because of the sound of the welder and everything.
On what race is they?
Human.
So anyone who gets a 3 or above, you can hear the sounds of a sort of like I won't call it. Well, it's kind of like a copter. It's not really a VTOL, but it is like a helicopter, and it's getting closer. And you can also, yeah, you just hear the
It was
helicopter.
a very short 4 minutes.
You guys have been talking abstractly for a while, so.
Yeah, but we're doing this in initiative with the kick sack in the door.
Yeah, and I made everything 30 seconds, remember?
Yeah, but she's only rolled that one fork.
I know, but you were doing other things before then, so. They're still a ways off, so, I mean, you can hear helicopters about, like, 3 or 4 minutes before you can even see them, so. Alright, so yeah, you did one fork. Do you want to try and get the last of the maglocks open?
Yeah.
Have you got edge left? Cause
No, I don't have edge left.
Oh, damn.
So, yay!
Okay, well that's your pass, so he has a pass. Let's see what he does. Okay.
Can you use your welders on the last maglock?
It wouldn't open the door. I don't think.
Let me see. What will he do? I'm curious. Should I just like set a data bomb on one of your files till you open it up later? Nah, that's a bit too dick. Nah. Yeah, I'll just do that. So roll an int plus firewall for me, Bermuda. Okay, so you were data spiked, and you get hit for. Let me just check his cyberdeck again. Cyberdeck does he have? Okay, he has that. Okay. So you were spiked for 5 plus 1, then per net hit, and then plus 2 per mark. Okay, so he got 3 net hits, so 8, and then he has a mark, so it's plus 2. So you were data spiked for 2 matrix damage. How does she soak matrix damage with it?
Rating plus firewall on the device.
Yeah.
Did she roll her defense test yet?
Yes, she did. That was what that roll was. Yeah. So the device, you have a Microtronica Azteca 200. Yeah. Okay, so its device rating is 2, and then a firewall. Well, I don't know what the firewall is.
The firewall is 2 as well.
Okay, so you roll 4 defensive dice. Then. Okay, so you get hit for 9 matrix damage. Then. So what's the matrix health for devices again?
8 plus half of rating rounded up.
8 plus half of the device's rating rounded up. Okay, so 9. So you get hit for 8 out of 9, I guess. Actually, you only successfully did 1. So you get hit for 9 then. So it's gonna, yeah, it's gonna break your thing, I think. Do you have anything that, like any program that lessens matrix damage?
I have every single program.
Does anyone know of anything that does it? We can just say she has it up. Because otherwise her thing is going to get like fully, completely bricked. I've been rolling quite well tonight. Apparently, ever since Sunday, I now have Aaron's luck. It was actually ridiculous in Rogue Trader. I rolled like 5 ones out of 100, like in rapid succession.
What?
And Aaron is, I don't know what to call him. Jesus, I guess. 420 Jesus.
Yeah, Aaron was like, "Oh, now you're gonna roll 88," and then he rolled 88, and I was like, "What the fuck, Aaron?"
I mean, she could have swapped one of her Matrix attributes so that the firewall wasn't 2.
Sure.
Yeah.
If you want to make it so that your firewall was 5, I'd say, or 4 maybe. 4 seems reasonable. So you can roll an additional 2 dice. Yeah.
Well, I mean, mechanically, it's a free action for her to change her matrix
And
attribute.
she
So
would have
every
known
time
she was under attack. So.
Yeah, so every time she takes an action, she just, as at the end of her turn, as a free action, she changes her firewall to be as high as possible.
Yeah, okay, well then you can roll 1 more dice then. You probably need to. So. Because 5 is the max you can get.
What the fuck? They just rolled 3 ones in a row.
So yeah, your deck is going to get completely bricked.
Yay.
So when it gets bricked, she gets thrown out and she takes biofeedback, yeah?
Has he got biofeedback loaded?
No, actually.
No.
So the
she
device is
gets
just
dump
bricked.
shock.
Yeah, dump shock, yeah. Sorry. I keep mixing up the biofeedback with dump shock. So what's the biofeedback?
Dump shock is
Right,
6
dump shock,
physical, resisted with willpower plus firewall.
Yeah. So make a willpower plus firewall.
Firewall can be anything I want it to be.
Mm-hmm. You guys can attempt...
Oh, actually, because the deck was just bricked, you don't get any firewall, so it's just willpower.
Alright, just willpower then.
So 5 physical damage.
Okay. So we'll jump back out there then. So he's getting a bit more desperate, you can tell, because you're making some decent... Actually, you guys can start rolling with the...
We don't roll, you roll to resist.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
yeah.
25 dB.
Okay, so it's just straight 25 dB.
And it'd be
Okay.
50 because we're doing 2 of them.
Mm-hmm.
And Tex gets like 4
Well, I'm gonna roll
passes per
each
combat
one,
turn. So for each combat turn, Tex would hit it like 3 or 4 times, and I think Giant would probably hit it twice. So it probably has to soak 6 times per combat turn. I don't know how many combat turns narratively we've gone through.
So they've gone through a couple. I'll roll a bunch of stuff, just give me a sec. I guess. Okay, so you guys are making some serious headway. If you focus on the last maglock and just try and burn that off, you could probably get the door open quicker.
Yeah,
Yes.
we'll do that then.
For
Yeah.
sure.
Alright. So you guys can like hear the sound of the chopper just outside, and Fisto has, or Zane, if you want to call him that, has clearly gotten very desperate, so his avatar disappears. And after another, let's say, 20 seconds, you guys manage to get the door open.
I have my bow and arrow ready with a stick and shock.
Yeah, he's already jumped out of the matrix, and he's like got his hands up, and he's just walking slowly over to you guys.
But like, I keep it trained on him, and then
Giant just walks up and knocks him the fuck out.
Yeah,
No, he literally just says, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, big guy!" As you're coming up to him, do you still just knock him out?
Yep.
Yeah, and Tex says, "We're on a clock, people. Let's move. Go,
Yep.
go, go!" And he
I throw him
starts
over my
like
shoulder.
quickly
Yeah, I'm not even
scrounging for anything of value in this room.
Well,
Make
there's
sure
a
he's
lot
got
of-
his deck on him.
A lot of very expensive equipment in this room, but yeah.
what can be grabbed just by like taking it?
Well, there's like literal servers. These are the hosts of the wireless matrix.
It's a server that you can literally just unplug.
Well, each one is like a rack of dozens of
Yeah.
servers. You could maybe literally just pull like 1 or 2 out, probably.
I just take one out of this one.
Okay. You
Yeah,
have no
text
idea what's
grabs.
on it, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. Just hopefully something useful.
Tex grabs as much expensive looking shit as he can carry and gets out.
Okay, well, I mean, there's like monitors and shit. What do you want to grab exactly? There's no like loose cred sticks anywhere or anything like that. So.
Any electronic devices, like if there's any deck-looking things or comm
Well,
link-looking
Zane
things?
has a deck, and Zane's deck, if anyone is interested, is a Renraku Tsurugi, I think it's called.
Tsurugi.
Tsurugi.
Yeah, Tsurugi, that's it.
Is that like the best thing?
No,
No,
It's a good
very
one,
good
though.
though.
it's pretty good.
Did
I
Matthew
think we have
guy
to
want
turn
it?
it into. Yeah, exactly.
Or did Matthew guy just want to torture this guy? Can't remember.
He wanted his stuff.
Yeah, Mafia guy wanted his stuff. Oren wants the guy himself.
Oh, okay. Oh, then
So let me just. I can't remember. Oren didn't give us an escape plan, right?
Nope.
is the grapple still up, or did we come down?
You came down from it, so you don't have any way of getting up there, but you could go off the building. But you know the high threat response team is incoming, so.
Is this building over 100 meters tall from the roof?
Probably yes.
How far off the ground would it be of a drop?
Well, you guys have people. Well, does Firehead have levitate? Actually, it's a good question.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he has the will right now to sum up to levitate all of you.
He wouldn't levitate you, I guess, as well. So
No, I would just throw you off. If you ask me.
so yeah. How big is like a story in meters wise? Like 2 or 3?
It's probably like 4 or 5 meters per story. Yeah, that actually seems very reasonable. 4 probably is meters would probably be about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4 times 25, right? Or is there 26?
Yes. There's 25 floors, but I guess like if you count the roof, 26. So.
Yeah. So it would be a 2-meter drop and a 4-meter drop. Sorry, from if I use this grappling hook to get down to the bottom. So like I go up to the roof and set up a grappling line, and then just let the rope dangle, and then go all the way to the bottom.
Guess you're all just rushing to the roof and you're gonna zip down his rope, yeah? Do
Yep.
Yeah, sure.
you have to make a check for zipping down ropes?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine it would be one, yeah. It's probably athletics or something.
I have a climbing gear as well. If that helps, and if I can give it to everyone.
I think it might be free falling for rappelling.
And then it's a 4-meter drop without the rope at the end.
Yeah, so by the time you guys get to the roof, the HDR is maybe a minute and a half away. You guys can like see the chopper coming.
How long is the zip line between the other building and this one?
At least maybe 50 or plus meters would probably be about right, yeah.
So, rappelling is a gear-aided descent at near freefall speed. This technique requires a freefall plus body, limited by physical threshold 2 success test. As long as you have the proper gear and training, you can brake at any point in the descent, slow your speed, and land safely. Rappelling expends a simple action during which you fall at a rate of 20 meters per combat turn.
So is
How much
free
weight
fall
can
an
my
actual
drone
skill?
lift?
Yes,
Yes, it is actually. Yeah.
uses body.
Alright, I've got a body of 5, so it would be a test of 4. Would climbing gear aid in this?
You don't want to roll that, you're going to take full falling damage.
I got an edge to pre-edge it, which would make it 8 dice.
So you'll have a 1 in 3 chance of dying.
Oh,
I don't like those odds.
I do. I'm fine with those odds.
Can we just climb the zip line back into the room we came from and then cut the zip line off and leg it?
You didn't come from another room, you came from the roof of another skyscraper and ziplined down from it, you know what I mean, using gravity.
Yeah, I mean, like, couldn't we get on top of the other building and then descend through there?
Well, how are you going to get to the other building?
We'd have to,
Pull
shimmy
up
across.
the rope.
Climb the roof.
Yeah, I was going to climb the zip line. Giant's ridiculously strong.
Well, the zipline is like at a, it's not like diagonal, it's sort of like, yeah, well, it is diagonal from like the top of the other building down to this one, if you know what I mean.
What kind of angle then?
Yeah,
It's probably at like a 45-degree downward angle, if you know what I
That's
mean.
climbable.
Very steep for a zip line.
No, because you guys came down, I don't know if I described the way you guys went down properly. There's like a rope from a larger building that goes like several meters over, grapple hooked with the other one, and then you guys just... Is it called ziplining? Let me just...
Zip lines where you have like a steel cable or anything or whatever, and you clip in with like wheels on it basically, and you slide down like
Yeah, that's it.
your
So
wheels on the line.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is, like, it's very easy to get down because you go down on, like, basically, like, metallic wheels that essentially just, like, zip you down, but going back up would be, like, very much slower and a large feat of strength. Like, pull yourself up, if you know what I mean. I mean, you can do it. I'm sure Giant could pull it off pretty easy, but I don't know about the rest of them, that's what I'm saying. And I don't
Couldn't
think
Giant-
Giant can carry them all on their back. So like she's on Giant's back, or like Firehead's on Giant's back, and then Kix is on Firehead's back, and then
I don't know. I have 7 strength.
Got 5.
yeah, Firehead and Giant could probably do it pretty easy. I don't know about the rest.
With 5 strength.
Well, depends what else you have to roll to like.
It'd be
climb
a
up it.
gymnastics because it's climbing. So
Yeah.
Yeah, I have 8 dying actually. What's everyone's body?
mine's 9.
3.
5.
Alright, so Hex is likely to die if we do the grappling hook and free fall, right?
As well as kicks.
I'll put you guys on the roof. Give me a sec. I'll just move you guys out.
Well, I mean, if you even with like 8 dice in that, you have like a 1 in 3 or a 1 in 4 chance of just rolling 1 hit, getting totally fucked.
You then post edge.
Can't we just clip ourselves to the line? Then it's assisted, so you won't fall.
Yeah, you can do all the normal rules. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
it's
free
not
falling is
instant
different than climbing. He's talking about free falling. You know, rappelling down or whatever.
death. Can you not clip yourself into the line whilst free falling?
No, in free falling, you're actually falling at free fall speeds, and you're using the thing to break yourself right as you get to the bottom. And if you fuck that braking test up, you hit the ground at free fall speed.
So it's about morning, indicated by the map, getting a lot brighter, and there's no streetlights anymore. So it's about maybe, yeah, I mean, the sun's coming up. So
I mean,
How
mechanically,
close is the
climbing
nearest
back
thing,
is our
Warren?
best bet.
how close is the nearest spot? Sorry.
Nearest building, like meters.
Like it's not jumpable. If that's what you're saying. It's like
I've
at
got
least
100 meters of rope that I could fire and try. Like, if it's at a better angle than 45 degrees, you know.
you guys cool. Well, no, I say jump, but like I mean, there's traffic going in or in there, and it's like 100 meters up. But the nearest building is probably the bigger one you like came down from, and that's like easily like 50 meters away. So.
Okay, how about we grapple gun, like, get a hook on that, and then go through, smash a window, and jump in that way, and then we're not going up a 45-degree angle.
Yeah, you could totally do that. Yeah.
What's
Alright.
what's the distance between the 2 buildings? Because we could have like
Dead 50 meters.
50 meters about it.
how far is it to the floor?
104.
104 or more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Problem is that we have to use our body to do the free fall, and a lot of people don't have a good body.
You saying I'm not sexy?
I'm saying that
Yes.
you need to use your body, as I've learned from Road Trader.
He showers regularly.
Yeah, so do the grappling
Yeah.
gun. Do the grappling gun, and
Yeah, fire it into the other side, I guess at a downward angle, so we can actually like go down.
yeah,
or-
it'd make it easier. Giant will go first, smash a window through, and then be there to catch anyone if they fuck up during the.
Aren't you
climb.
carrying Zane?
Yeah.
It's on his back. So.
Alright. Oh god. Oh, fuck me. Come on.
So, is there any test? I think there is. To
Yeah,
just
it's
zip
like
line
a-
along.
Exotic weapon skill, I think.
Basically, unless you took the exotic weapon skill, it's just agility -1.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's 6 die for me. Do you want me to re-edge it, just
Or
in
what,
case?
what's the threshold first?
I think it's 3.
Yeah, I think we established because you shot it over here the first time. So.
I feel like I'm fucked either way.
Is it long arms wouldn't count, right? That you can't use that.
No, it's
No.
exotic.
It's exotic, yeah. It's not a
Alright.
shotgun or a rifle. So.
I'll pre-edge it to make it 10 die. Okay. Fuck me. Wow. I'll post edge then.
You can't.
Can't.
No,
Can't
because
pre-edge
you
on
pre-edged,
post
you
edge.
pre-edged it, so you can't post it yet.
Damn.
So you'll just have to like bring it
I-
back and try again, and that maybe cost you like 20 seconds or so. So
Well, like, I've gotten, like, I would just, like, after firing it and it fucks up, just cut it and, like, load my other one I have, and then
okay, well then we'll say it's 10 seconds.
and then this one I would have to bring back. Because it's my
Mhm.
last one. And then, fuck it, pre-edge again.
Actually, I think you only need one hit.
Yeah,
I
I'm
have no
looking
idea
for
how
it
much
right
it is.
now.
Yeah, if someone could find it real quick, that'd be
In the grapple gun section, it just says it's fired like a regular weapon. There's
Yeah,
no
well, you probably only need
threshold
one
for it.
hit.
Yep, so he got it.
Does the
Okay.
building try and roll for dodge?
Does the building
The-
resist the grapple?
There's
The
an
earth-
earthquake right now.
The Earth rolls reaction plus intuition. No. What page is the grapple thing on? Just because I want to read it myself.
449.
I think
449.
the actual rule here would be under barriers. It says like attacking a barrier, you basically just roll to make sure that you don't glitch, proving that you cannot hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I forget exactly, but that's basically the language that it uses. Like for targets that are giant and unmoving, have them roll just to make sure that they don't glitch and prove that they're a retard.
Yeah, well, he didn't glitch. So okay, yeah, you hit it perfectly fine.
Okay. So Giant gives a testing tug on it. Then
Yeah, it's secure. It locked on something in the other office building across the way.
makes sure Zane's properly attached to him and starts climbing over.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
you want a gymnastics?
Yeah.
Not be at a downward angle, or would it be horizontal?
It's downward, probably at like maybe 20 degree down or something.
I'm
Giant.
just thinking about Kicks.
Yeah.
He probably doesn't have a very good agility.
Yeah, so Giant gets across no problem.
It's not
What's-
agility, it's strength.
Yeah.
Oh, gymnastics is strength.
No, gymnastics
uses both.
It can
Depends
be.
on
It's
what-
different. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, the guy who put all of the skills like ordered underneath attributes didn't write the section where they actually like said how the skill works and use a whole bunch of different attributes, so they don't match up.
Sorry, confused here. What am I rolling to get across?
Strength plus gymnastics.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So, I think I have a 1 in gymnastics.
If you have a climbing harness, +2.
Climbing gear, yeah. So, strength. There you go. And watch me fuck up. Oh no.
Yeah, you're fine. You got across. I think that. What's the threshold? Is it just 3, or is there a threshold to climbing ropes and shit?
Well, it's like meters ascended. It just doesn't make much sense here, so I think it's down to you.
Oh, fuck it. I'll just say the threshold's like 2 because it's fairly easy. So.
Yeah, that would make sense since it's the same as the free fall threshold, which is basically the same thing.
Yeah. So, okay, Giant, Fisto, aka Zane, and Sheer across.
Yeah, after I get across, I take Zane off like Giant's back and then just put him on the ground.
Okay, the Rado drones and the flies just like fly across. So Tex, Firehead, and Kicks are still on the other side of the building.
I'll be going last.
Tex falls to his death. That's the edges, or he doesn't have edge. So what happens when he fails?
Well,
I
have
basically
you got a
slam
harness?
into them at full speed. Yeah, I have a
Interesting.
harness.
Yeah, so he doesn't fall off the rope or anything.
So he just slams into you guys at like full
Yeah.
speed.
I'm like there fucking with my arms out ready to catch anyone who fucks up.
How about we do it similar like to the ramming? You take like your body and half damage or something.
Yeah,
Seems-
I'm light, so 3 damage.
Yeah.
My body is 3.
Try and soak it with
thought
like
you were-
your body plus armor. So. Otherwise, he'll just take whatever in physical damage. Yeah. As you go slamming into the desk that your grappling hook is like attached to your hook.
I know I
Might
bought
be
that
really
thing for a
smart.
reason.
Impromptu sex swings.
I was
When
so
Giant-
tempted
When
to
Giant went slamming through the wall, by the way, like there was a shriek and like a couple of you know, the secretary and this guy went running out.
What were they doing?
I wonder what.
Yeah, so you soak the damage, but you go slamming into like the desk or whatever.
I'm slightly sad you
Dick
had the gun,
hating.
Ollie, because my backup plan was if this didn't work, I was going to dig my katana into the side of the building and try and slide down it with my skivers on.
That doesn't work in anything except anime and movies.
This is a movie. It's an RP.
Alright, so Firehead and Kicks are still over there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Kicks will go. And I'm sorry, what's everyone
Strength
rolling?
plus gymnastics.
Gymnastics.
And if you don't have gymnastics, it's just strength -1, I guess.
I have gymnastics.
Wow.
Yay!
Really? Wow.
Yes. I don't know why, but okay.
Hicks attended ballet class as a foal.
Yeah,
Yes.
you got across. Miraculously so.
With grace.
So, Firehead, it's just up to you.
Yeah, I think I have 2 dice or something.
With
Yes.
strength?
I have 7 strength, but I'm super
He's
tired.
super wounded and shit. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
You got edge though.
He's got 1 edge.
yeah,
Yeah, that's all you need to
It's
save your
something.
life.
yeah, I'm
Don't pre-edge it, post-edge it, I guess.
With
I
two
don't know.
dice, it doesn't make much difference to be
Yeah,
honest.
well, I mean, it's up to you. I mean, it's whatever fate decides. I guess.
You're a good roller, Chris. You always roll.
yeah, always roll big, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah. You
always-
always roll big.
I guess we'll be seeing this gnome of yours soon.
Yeah, I was thinking about staying on the roof, just delaying the guys, but I don't know if I don't think Firehead would do that.
Plus, it would benefit.
He's an
me,
asshole.
So
Yeah. Okay, so 2 dice.
oh god.
You gonna pre-edge it or post-edge it? Well, we're presuming you'll fail,
Well,
but
what?
yeah.
Yeah, I will fail. Like that's.
Don't say that.
Well, I mean, it's up to you. If you pre-edge, it's 3 dice. If you post-edge, you could fail everything and then re-roll again. I don't know. It's up to you.
You pre, you only get one more chance. 33% chance extra.
Yes, 2 plus 1 is 3. She.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to think.
I
Thinking
think,
of the odds,
yeah, I think
yeah.
saving it for the post edge is
Yeah.
better.
Okay. So what? Just Shadowrun 2?
So it's 2, yeah. Yep.
Okay, reroll one.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
God.
post-edge and re-roll 1, yeah. Hope for a 5 or a 6.
Yeah.
Oh,
Holy
my
shit.
God.
Holy mother of
Good
Christ.
God.
Oh shit! I was gonna stay on the roof and just fucking blow this place up, but yeah, I'm glad this happened.
Okay, so Firehead skillfully makes his way over.